if you're like me, you're always wondering, like, what's the best bait to use for bait fish? Or like, how do I catch a bunch of minnows really fast? Is it hot dogs? Is it white bread? Is it dog food? You know, what is it? And so what I'm gonna do is a little experiment. I'm gonna put 2 or 3 slices of white bread in here, and then I'm going to put it out, the trap. And I'm gonna put it in a location, same location every time. And then I'm gonna check it after the same amount of hours every time. And this place where I'm putting it, it's a creek basically, and a lot of fish come and go through there. So if I catch 20 today, it's not taking 20 from the population because it's a fast-moving creek. So 3 slices of white bread. We're trying that today. We'll count up how many fish we get, and then next time we'll try something else, and then try something else, until we find out what is working the best. So this is catching minnows with white bread. So I'll show you the creek here right now. Alright, you can see all of the fish in there. Okay, there's a ton of them. This is the creek. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw it right in that shaded area, for one, so people don't see it. Look at all those fish. First, so people don't see it, and for 2, I think the fish will be able to relax more over there. So let's go throw it in there, and then I'll show you what it looks like after it's in the water. Add it in there, some bread. So now we're gonna come back in 6 hours. So within 6 hours, we're gonna see how many minnows we have with the white bread, and then we'll keep trying. We'll try with different things. Like I said, dog food and hot dogs and white bread is what most people say catch minnows. So let's see how we do, and we'll see which one gets the most. All right, what is up, you guys? We have a basket full of minnows, and it actually ended up being 24 hours, so now I have to do the test for 24 hours for everyone. Let's pull this sucker out. Trying to do this one-handed. I got called into work, so the 4-hour slot turned into 24. We're gonna count these out at the house. You see, we got a lot of minnows here. So let's count them out, and we'll see if they're all the same ones, all the same kind. All right. All right. We're here at my pond. You guys know me and my son love our pond. Let's see how many minnows we have. Now you may be asking yourself, why does he want to count minnows, and why does he want minnows in his pond? Because the bass eat them. So 1, 2. This is what they are. That's what they look like. They're fathead minnows or creek chubs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. So there's 24 of these. Some people call them creek chubs, some people call them horny head minnows. They're all the same color except for that one. You can see he's a little bit lighter of a color, so he may be just a different species, or maybe that's the only one that's a girl or a boy. Can't get it. Let's go ahead and release these. And so the bass like them, first of all, and second of all, it doesn't hurt the pond to add a little diversity, because these get really big in a bite pond. In a creek they can only get like this size, but in a pond like my size, these can get pretty big enough to bite on bass lures. And that's what we did a few years ago. We put some in here, and then by the end of the year, like if they get really big, they were biting on bass lures, and Kyler can reel them in and whatnot like that. And other kids, not just Kyler. Now we'll see if we see a disturbance from bass chasing them. I'm assuming they went pretty deep pretty fast though. Alright, so there it is, 24 on bread. In hindsight, I would have actually put more bread if I was going to know that that was actually going to be in there for a full 24 hours. So that's something to think about. So instead of 3 pieces, I would have put in like 6 or 8 because all the bread was gone. There was no bread left in the minnow trap itself. So next, I'm going to try either hot dogs or dog food. So people always tell me, and you'll find this everywhere, bread, hot dogs, or dog food. You can use probably a combination of all 3, but I want to know which one is the absolute best. So far, 24 minnows that were left there over a 24-hour time period with bread.